What up YouTube, your boy the Flying Spanner here. Today we have a airport update, the UK version of course, and I think as soon as I get another airport going or another area, it's going to sound so weird me going the UK version, or not saying the UK version of course, because there will be more than one version, hopefully in the future Anyway, Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you had a very good New Year's Eve. I know in the UK wise, couldn't really do much. Pretty much the whole country's now in lockdown again, which is give or take what you will. But oh well, we're here now. It's 2021, positive year. First day, first update. It's going to be a good year. Good one, good update. Right, so nothing really has changed. I've glued down all of these buildings over here. I need to do a new roof for the kind of the maintenance. I've allotted this building as like the engineering block. So we have BA on the side, then a blank one, Storm Aviation, TUI and Virgin on the end, just for their maintenance vans, and I'll put GSE and stuff on that little bit there when I get to it. But you know, slow progress. I've added a couple. I've glued down like all my spare belt bits, so there's like a little storage there for them. I might as well go into 2 times rather than bouncing around in 0.5 times. So we got like our unused carts there with a dolly running out there, and then we got a Jet 2 one over here with some Jet 2 bits in it. Just kind of adding to the storage areas as we go, and there's still a lot to do because, well, yeah, there's a lot to do, and this project will probably never be finished, if I'm completely honest. But we will get there. I haven't done a lot on my month off, which is very true. I'm back in work tomorrow, so it'd be nice to get back into work. But it's really come to show if my December's been very unproductive. Right, that's enough of me muttering about my very productive life and so on. Let's crack on with the updates. So, nothing too special's happened. We have got a delayed aircraft, which is causing a tiny bit of chaos at ops, but it's a good time for a delay because there's plenty of reserve stands available. But we'll get to that aircraft when we see it. So, as per usual, I'll start off in this far corner over here, and I'll work my way around. So, I'll just have a little look at the schedule so I can remember bits and bobs. Right, so let's crack on. First up, we have the beautiful, the amazing JC Wings A320neo Iberia. I've said that all completely the wrong way around. The JC Wings Iberia A320neo in the One World scheme. So with this box, there is a blank. There is another spot on the box because JC Wings like to use 2 boxes for 1 aircraft kind of thing. And there is a normal livery, so I'm really hoping they release that soon because it'd be really good to get a normal livery Iberia. Even though the One World One, lol, is nice. This aircraft just arrived in from Madrid. Then just taxiing, having a bit of an AFCAD issue. We have the Air India 777-200. This aircraft is heading out to Delhi. Just behind that, we got on remote stand the TUI 737-800. This aircraft arrived in from Fuerteventura earlier and is now staying there for the evening. And instead of reaching around the aeropuerto, I'm just going to move around because I was disrupting the boards, which causes chaos to the GSE. So, next up, on remote stand, we have a Jet 2 737-800. This aircraft has arrived in from Paphos earlier. And as you can see, we've got the maintenance crews around there doing their bits and bobs for the evening. Then our friend, our statue of the Lakes International, the TUI 737 MAX. It's kind of like our little RVP while I update the RVP, which once again probably will be done never. Aircraft is just getting some maintenance on it, and as they do with their storage checks. Then onto the main terminal. Couple empty stands. One thing I didn't mention is this airport update is on a Wednesday or Thursday, maybe a Tuesday. It's on one of the days of the week. At about 25 to 10, so it's late, tended to dark, and there's lights everywhere and stuff. It's nice and pretty because an airport in night is quite nice with all the lights. So let's visualize ourselves in that scenario. This is, so we've got the Virgin A350 1K. This aircraft's just fueling up and loading, and we'll be heading out to Johannesburg. Then next to that on the remote stand, we've got the Ryanair 737-800, this aircraft operating the Dublin route. It's just getting the bags off, and the bags will be going straight back on because it's mid-spin. Then just being towed out of 5 left, we have the Jet2 A321 in the holiday scheme. This aircraft's just being towed off stand to its remote where it will spend the night, and this aircraft arrived in from Tenerife. Then we have the Aegean A321. This aircraft's just arrived onto stand and arrived in from Athens. There we've got a blank stand. Then I'll do these two actually. So this is the bit of disaster. We got the Wizz Air A321 in the 100th livery. The aircraft's pretty much gone tech. It's gone a bit belly up on pretty much they were boarding and got a couple messages and stuff like that. So they're trying to sort out an issue. This aircraft was originally departing to Budapest. It should have gone about 8:30, so it's about an hour late so far. Hopefully it won't be too much longer. But it caused a bit of disruption because the Aer Lingus 320 that we will see later was supposed to be going onto this stand, but that's now been altered. Which is, as I said earlier, it's quite a good time for something to go wrong because there's now no heavies arriving or anything like that, so there's loads and loads of empty stands for the night. So fingers crossed that aircraft will be out soon. On a better note, this Wizz Air 321neo is just pushing back, and this aircraft is heading out to Dansk. Then we have our Didi FedEx Connect ATR 72. This aircraft's just heading out to Stansted. Interestingly, I broke this, well, probably not interestingly, I accidentally broke the one of the wheels on this model absolutely years ago, whenever I was doing the airport updates before, so a good maybe 5 years or however long it is. And it never stood up straight. I had to have something propped under that wing. What I never thought of in the time, which I'm doing now, is I've got a tiny bit of blue tack acting as a wheel. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, probably not. But yeah, there's a bit of blue tack holding that up, and it's made the aircraft so much easier to use, and not having to have something under the wing or anything like that. So it's nice to see that back in service. I've got some 3D printed ATRs which I need to print and kind of make into something. So next up, twice in a row this aircraft's been in an update. Well, lucky bugger. This DHL 757-200 is heading out to Leipzig. So I do kind of wish now that I got a couple of the 757s, purely because I don't think they're available anymore. And the one with winglets actually looks really nice. I'm a big fan of it. So next up in the final stages of boarding, about 10-15 minutes to go, we got the Lufthansa Lufthansa A320neo and the first to fly scheme. This aircraft's operating the Frankfurt route tonight. Yeah, nice little lineup down there. If I had a background, or if I installed my background, it would look quite cool. So just behind that, we've got the Malaysian A350 in the special scheme. I haven't got another one, so that's why we will see this one. It's just pretty much going to wait for the DHL to pass, but it's in the final stages of boarding, and that will be pushing back for Kuala Lumpur. Then behind that, we've got the Wizz Air A320 in the old scheme. This aircraft's just going to be heading out to Bucharest in Romania. Behind that, we've got the Aeroflot 737. This aircraft's just arrived in from Moscow, and it will be heading back out to Moscow, of course. Then final two, we got the that went wrong. Accident on the terminal. Don't do that for an update.